Ogun State. We have them plenty, and today we are lucky to have two of them on this program. Because joining us on this program this afternoon too is architect Kayode Adebayo. He was former chairman in Kenya local government between 1999 and 2002. He was also special advisor urban and fiscal and regional planning under the administration of Governor Benga Daniel. He's also joining us this afternoon. Good afternoon, architect Kayode Adebayo. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen and viewers. Thank you so much for joining us. Welcome. Okay, we are not going to disallow you from calling us and from winning our prizes this afternoon, so you could still call us while we engage architect Kayode Adebayo. Call us, ask for the questions you want to ask in English or Yoruba, then we will serve you. Architect, let's pick it from where Otumba actually left it. You spoke about the potential of Ogun State and about the need for Ogun State people to, look at contributions of each administration on the basis of their strengths and their abilities. Because in the long run, we all have a common brand, which is Ogun State. What's your take?
Well, unfortunately, I didn't listen to that program.
Okay.
But from the little I know about development, like every other thing, it needs foundation. It needs to be planned for. And I think we had that opportunity in Ogun State during the administration of Otumba Daniel, when he initiated the regional development plan. People cannot understand why he had to do that and the importance of that. Because once you do your regional development plan, it touches on everything. It's about going back and trying to detail what do we have in this state, how best can we utilize this area, how best, you may think some areas are depressed in terms of development, but having initiated such a program or a project for the state, it then opens up the entire state. It now lets you know your potential and how to go about.
Architect, sorry, let's take Idris from Owe. Hello, Idris. Good afternoon. Okay, we lost that.
So you'll be surprised that a lot of things that are now happening came about as a result of that regional development plan. And I believe it has been followed. In fact, we will have had more, so a lot were discovered. The airport we are talking about now was as a result of that.
But it's never too late.
No, it's never too late if people appreciate what that document, what it means. Because if I remember very well, it's even due. So even we are due for review, even as at now. Because it's not a static document. It's meant to be reviewed, maybe every 5 years or 10 years, and then you go back and review where has it failed, where has it succeeded, then you continue to build on it, year in, year out. But I don't know, I've not been in government since, so I wouldn't know what is happening now. But I want to let you know that if you can go back to that document, I'm happy for one thing, that a lot of the projects that came out of that study at that time are now fruiting across the state. You take, for example, the airport. You take, for example, Guangdong Free Trade Zone. You take, for example, the waterside deep sea port in waterside, the Urukola, all these things are coming up. You know, the polytechnics that you see they all came out for a purpose. You take the polytechnics, for example, they are identified as growth poles. We call it growth poles in a kind of profession. They are meant to develop the particular area where they are sited. You go to Saturday today, that was not what it was 20 years ago. A lot of things, economic activities are going on around Udu, Para, and the rest of them there. You go to Adebayo, along the Ogun expressway, a lot is happening due to the presence of such institutions. So if we pick all of these things all together, development should be faster than what it is in our state.
Of course, we can't also take away the fact that our closeness to Lagos State has also helped us as a state, isn't it?
It is, but then we are not really prepared we have not taken full advantage of what that offers us. We are not taking full advantage of that. It should happen. It should happen. It should have an impact, but it's not happening.
But just like Otuba Ashu said, government is a continuum. It is a continuum, and the challenge now for the next administration is probably to pick it up from where this administration is leaving it by next year.
Yes, you see, that's why I said appreciation matters. Once you appreciate what the previous, that is not happening now in many cases. I'm sorry to say, that continuity is not happening the way it should. One could cite several examples of what has been abandoned, undone, what should have been followed through by the succeeding administration that are not happening. But you cannot continue to blame everybody for doing this. It's about perception. It's about appreciation of certain things in an environment that helps us to.
But I think that we could also appreciate that this administration has done, the current administration.
Oh, no doubt.
You want to actually have observed those things?
Well, yes, in some areas, like I said, the airport. Somebody prepared the ground for it. Somebody initiated it. Because you see, like when you see a building coming up, when you see a building rising up, doing construction, I can tell you the preparation for that building must have been on for over 1 year. Through planning, through numerous studies and things. Yes, it's all part of that thing before, but what people look for are the physical appearance of such things. Like I said, the regional development plan, for example, is one of such. A period was meant to plan, to carry out studies. The period was meant to obtain certain licenses for certain developments, to take primarily the airport and the rest of them. So, that kind of thing, yes, it should be succeeding. But at a point, there was a break. At a point, there was a break. There was no follow-up. But maybe this administration now took it up at another point and now reaching its realization.
Okay, Fola.
Architect Kayode Adebayo, ọ̀rọ̀ ibi tẹ́ fọ̀rọ̀ ti fún yẹn ni mo ti fẹ́ mú ọ̀rọ̀ tó bẹ́ẹ̀ kébí ń bá gbọ́ yín ní àgbọ́yé pé wọ́n máa dàbí ẹni pé ní ọ̀pọ̀ àwọn ìpínlẹ̀ ló jẹ́ wípé iṣẹ́ tẹ́nìkan ṣe bọ̀ tó bá tẹ́ni ẹ bá kúrò nípò kò máa ń sí àmójútó fún iṣẹ́ tí ẹni yẹn ń ṣe bọ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ káwọ̀ ẹni tó tẹ́wọ́ gba ọ̀pá àṣẹ òun náà ti láwọn ètò tiẹ̀ tó fẹ́ ṣe.
Kájọ mọ̀ wípé owó yẹn wọ́n tí ì bá ń ṣe kankan lọ tí mo ti gbé débì kan tí èèyàn tó bá bọ̀ lẹ́yìn bí èrè pé if you break relay it fails. That's how we should government should run as a relay. You can improve, but you don't totally knock it out. Where can you improve it? That's the review I was talking about.
Àwọn ará ló gbọ́ ní Yorùbá o.
Nínú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo sọ wípé yẹ mo lè ṣe débi kan because for example time lè máa allow me láti parí ẹ̀ but owó tó fi ń ṣe débi tó dé yẹn owó wa sì ni. So bẹ́ẹ̀ tó bá abandon ẹ̀ ṣàlódì kò ṣe èèyàn tó kúrò mẹ́.
Ìtẹ́ wa sẹ́yìn ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ìbéèrè tó lágbára díẹ̀ ní ìjọ ṣe é ṣe fún wa gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìpínlẹ̀ láti wá bò wípé ó dà o á ti di 50 ọdún báyìí. Ìyẹn tá a fẹ́ máa ṣe nísìnyí pé ẹni tó ní iṣẹ́ ìdàgbàsókè ìlú tí ẹni tó kúrò nípò ń bá lọ ẹni tó ń bọ̀ yẹn o àfikún tẹ̀síwájú mẹ́.
Ṣé kò yẹ káwọn ọlọ́wọ́ àtàláyé mọ̀ problem ní pé ṣe lábẹ́ àtàwọn ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ máa compete and for me election bá ti lọ ó ti lọ nìyẹn kágbàgbé ẹ̀ bíbi ṣe máa dá ló kù. So tẹ́mi bá ṣe bá belong to party A tí wọ́n belong to party kò ní ìpè iṣẹ́ yẹn láti kú síbẹ̀.
Gómìnà wa tó wà
fún òfin lọ nìyẹn.
Gómìnà wa Ọmọọba Dàpọ̀ Abíọ́dún ìgbà táwọn dé gbogbo àwọn àkànṣe iṣẹ́ ìdàgbàsókè ìlú gómìnà ní àwọn máa ṣe àwọn àparí àwọn èyí tó jẹ́ wípé ó ní àǹfààní fún àwọn ará ìlú. A máa padà sórí ìbéèrè yẹn bàbá dáhùn. Hello
máa báwo àìsí ìsọ olówó tẹ̀dọ̀ mọ́ mi.
Ẹ máa kúrò lẹ́sà.
ẹ kú ètò.
Yes, sir.
Ẹ kú àtúntò ní náà. Ọlọ́run á kó wa lọ́wọ́.
Àmì Ọlọ́run.
Ògùn fún ọdún 50 years tá a ṣe.
Àmì.
Mo fẹ́ kún àwọn àlejò wa lẹ́yìn ní òní.
Kì í ṣe pé ọjọ́ béèrè. A ní ìbéèrè lédè Yorùbá, ìbéèrè kìíní sí ìbéèrè kẹwàá. Lédè Gẹ̀ẹ́sì náà ìbéèrè kìíní sí ìbéèrè kẹwàá. Tẹ́ bá gba ìbéèrè wa, ẹ ní àǹfààní àti jẹ káàdì ìpè lórí ẹ̀rọ ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ ẹlẹ́gbẹ̀rún kan náírà.
Ẹ kún ìbéèrè kìíní.
Ìbéèrè kìíní. Ìpínlẹ̀ Ògùn ní àpèlé kan, kí ni àpèlé yẹn?
Ọmọ Ògùn iṣẹ́ yá.
Rárá o.
Ẹ tún ní sókè díẹ̀.
Ìbéèrè kìíní rẹ pé mò náà ni mo kà fún yẹn. Ṣé ẹ mọ̀ pé àwọn èèyàn náà sọ pé a ní nickname?
Nickname àbí.
Kí lẹ sọ?
Mo mọ̀.
Ẹ ṣe púpọ̀. Gateway state. Ẹgbẹ́ náà tóbi. Ẹ ṣe àlejò wa. Ẹ máa bá ọ̀rọ̀ yìí lọ. Pé ibi tá a bá iṣẹ́ nìkan bá ṣe dé o. Pé ẹni tó ń bọ̀ ó yẹ kó tẹ̀síwájú.
Bó ṣe yẹ kó rí nìyẹn. Bó ṣe yẹ kó rí nìyẹn regardless of party affiliation of your predecessor in office. Because tó bá abandon kìíní yẹn tí ìwọ ò bá ṣe wọ́n tún tẹ̀lé immediately. Ìwọ tó ń bọ̀ níwọ̀n tó la kò láyè fún ètò ẹ̀rí pótò ẹ̀fà wà ń bẹ̀. Àwọn aráàlú yìí.
Ìgbà tí gómìnà wa Ọmọbàdàpọ̀ Abíọ́dún tí wọ́n tọwọ́ gba ọ̀pá àṣẹ àwọn ní gbogbo àwọn àkànṣiṣẹ́ ìdàgbàsókè yìí èyí tó jẹ́ wípé ó ṣe ará ìlú láǹfààní báwọn á rí i pé ìgbìmọ̀ ìṣàkóso àwọn parí gbogbo iṣẹ́ yìí kí àwọn tó lo sáà ìṣàkóso àwọn tán Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ ràn wọ́n lọ́wọ́ wọ́n ṣe àwọn iṣẹ́ yìí ṣùgbọ́n a ní àwọn agbègbè kan ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ògùn wa tó jẹ́ wípé àwọn afárá kan ní ìgbìmọ̀ ìṣàkóso kan ló ṣe ìgbìmọ̀ ìṣàkóso míì náà tún dé kò parí ìtọ́ ránṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ẹnìyàn parí ẹ̀ tó fi lọ ìgbà ẹlòmíì náà dé dípò kẹ́niyàn parí ẹ̀ òun náà ṣì tiẹ̀ lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ ni òun náà tún parí ẹ̀ ẹ̀yìn bóyá ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà nípò àkóso bóyá ó lè ṣoṣo pé káwá mú tó àti pé àdókà òjò
let's take Johnson from. Hello, John.
I'm calling from Lagos.
From Lagos, Mr. Johnson, how are you doing? Hello.
I want to celebrate Ogun.
Thank you so much. Are you an indigenous of Ogun State?
I'm calling from Lagos. Give me number 2 question.
Number English or Yoruba?
Number 2 question. Number 2.
English or Yoruba? English or Yoruba?
Yoruba.
Ọ̀dà ẹ dárúkọ ìpínlẹ̀ mẹ́rin èyí tó pààlà pẹ̀lú ìpínlẹ̀ Ògùn.
Okay, Ìjẹ̀bú náà.
Hello?
Ìjẹ̀bú náà.
Mi gbọ́. Ìpínlẹ̀ mẹ́rin tó pààlà pẹ̀lú ìpínlẹ̀ Ògùn.
Ìjẹ̀bú.
Mr. Johnson, I don't think Mr. Johnson is from Ogun State.
Ẹ ò tí ì gba ìbéèrè yẹn o.
I don't think you understand the question actually. Okay, so let's go back to.
Ìpínlẹ̀ mẹ́rin tó pààlà pẹ̀lú ìpínlẹ̀ Ògùn, ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó, ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́, ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun àti ìpínlẹ̀ Oǹdó. Ẹ ṣé.
All right, thank you. Yeah, architect. Yes. Yeah, the question have you landed on that? On your response?
Yes, I think I did.
Oh, okay. Now,
there should be continuity.
Yes, okay. Now, what should we celebrate generally in 50 years as a state?
You see, when you say development, what do you mean by development in the first instance? I see development not in the physical form that we all see it, not provision of infrastructure, not building bridges here and there. The human development, because the man is the sole agent of development. That is where we should go back to. And that was Chief Awolowo's philosophy many years ago. You go and read most of his books or his manifestos. It was all about man as a unit of the development. That is where you develop a man, you have developed the community and thereby the state. And what do I mean? And he said, the man that you want that can develop is the man that is healthy. A man that is healthy, a man that is educated, a man that is productive, and a man that can add value to the family.
All right, Fumilayo from Lagos. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, ma. Now,
yes, sir.
You want to answer our questions?
Yes. Number 3.
Number 3, English or Yoruba?
Yoruba.
Okay.
Agbègbè kan ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ògùn bí tó jẹ́ pé orúkọ ẹ̀ àti orúkọ ìrẹsì kan tá a máa ń jẹ ó dọ́gba, orúkọ agbègbè kan tó jẹ́ pé orúkọ àdúgbò yẹn ní ọmọ àdúgbò tí a ń gbélé kọjá ká sọ wípé Agége.
Agége bread.
Ẹ jẹ́ ká tẹ́wọ́ sọ pé ká dárúkọ nǹkan kan ní ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó yẹn tó jẹ́ pé orúkọ síbi tẹ́ ń gbé yẹn ń jẹ́ ni nǹkan yẹn ń jẹ́. Bẹ́ẹ̀ gẹ́gẹ́ náà ni nínú ìbéèrè pé kí ẹ dárúkọ agbègbè kan ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ògùn tó jẹ́ orúkọ síbẹ̀ yẹn ń jẹ́ orúkọ oúnjẹ kan tí gbogbo wa máa ń jẹ ní gbogbo ìgbà ni.
Ọ̀fadà.
Wọ́n máa gbà kẹ́ wọ́n máa gbìyànjú láti gbà á. Ẹ ṣe púpọ̀ kí ni fóònù nọ́mbà yín.
Fóònù nọ́mbà mi náà ni mo fi ń pè yín.
Ẹ máa pè é nì.
76, okay.
76, àbí?
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Okay, 0038-0749-76. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much. Eshogo, we're closing this interview in the next this program in the next 5 minutes. Architect Adebayo. I mean, it's in their parlors on the street. There's this common discussion of people wanting a particular administration to finish all the projects that a particular state has in terms of development, to build all the roads, you know, because we have new areas that are emerging and all of that. Is it possible for an administration in 8 years to finish?
It is very, very impossible. It's never. You see, the major issue we have in this country is our land tenure system. Like some people would like to compare Dubai, for example. The land in Dubai is owned by the crown. In such locations, it is very easy to control development. But in a situation like ours, where the land, with all the pretenses of government, through the land use decree, that the government is the owner of the land, in practice, it's not so. The families in such locations still say we own the land. Take all your CFO from government. If you don't see those people, you cannot do anything. So who owns the land?
Who
owns the land? That's one of the problems we have in controlling our development. Because in many cases, government will just wake up and just say that a whole lot of it has been developed.
Okay, let's take this. Hello. Abi.
Láti Lùsádà. Ìbéèrè kelo. Ìkẹrin. Ta ni gómìnà olóṣèlú àkọ́kọ́ ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ògùn? Gómìnà olóṣèlú àkọ́kọ́ ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ògùn.
Wọ́n ní sẹ́gun ọ̀sábà.
Rárá o, àwọn kọ́.
Gómìnà àkọ́kọ́.
Olóṣèlú àkọ́kọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
Olóṣèlú àkọ́kọ́ ní òjìṣì.
Gómìnà olóṣèlú àkọ́kọ́ tá a dìbò yàn. Gómìnà àkọ́kọ́ tá a dìbò yàn nípínlẹ̀ Ògùn. Àwọn kọ́.
Ẹ
ṣe ìdáhùn sí ìbéèrè yín olóògbé olóyè Victor Ọlábísí Ọ̀nàbànjọ ni. Àwọn ni gómìnà àkọ́kọ́.
Okay, I think we just allow architects close that aspect of the question I will ask last.
What I've just mentioned is what is responsible for haphazard development of various, in fact, all the parts of our state. Is the one that is not letting us have a grip on how to develop or where to develop, because the government is not in control, total control of land. Yes, and unfortunately, for government again, is part of the support of the or the application of the edict, land use decree. Even when government acquires, they do not pay compensation as at when due. So they are more or less now react by not allowing development in certain areas. Even when we now have development, it's an unorganized development. Because when you want to have a development, you want to provide several plans, master plan, regional plan, master plan, all kinds of micro plans, all kinds of plans that will tell you where certain things are supposed to be placed, where the roads are supposed to be, how the linkage in certain areas, the roads and the rest of them, where you put market, where you put mosque, and
educational center.
There's nothing like that. We don't have. We don't have. So these are some of the things that are holding us down in terms of real development.
But we hope that in the next 50 years, we still will have gotten to this stage. Maybe.
I hope. It's my prayer.
Okay, we want to thank you so much for coming on this program this afternoon, and we want to also congratulate you too for witnessing the 50th anniversary of the creation of Ogun State. Architect Kayode Adebayo, former chairman of the Kenya local government between 1999 and 2002, and of course a special advisor, former civil advisor of ban and the regional planning under the administration of Tuba Benga Daniel, has been our second guest on this special program. Fola, it's time to go.
So, ẹ ṣe púpọ̀ bí ó ti rẹ̀ jẹ́ pé ẹnìkan wà ní ojú òkun tó ń pè wò. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ pé ìbéèrè yín hello.
Number 9.
Ìbéèrè kẹsàn-án. Dárúkọ ogún rere kan èyí tí olóògbé Bísí Ọ̀nàbànjọ fi sílẹ̀ lẹ́ka ètò ẹ̀kọ́.
Taswell.
Kí lẹ sọ?
Taswell.
Rárá. Ẹ sì ti fẹ́ gbà o.
Taskin.
Mi ò máa gbọ́.
Taskin.
Rárá. Ilé ẹ̀kọ́ yẹn náà Bísí Ọ̀nàbànjọ ló dá sílẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n ẹ̀ ò gbà nǹkan àwọn tẹ̀ sọ yẹn.
Àgbọ̀wò ìhòòhò yìí.
Wọ́n wá gbìyànjú láti gbà. Kí ni nọ́mbà ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ yín?
Ó sẹ́nu o.
070
62
62
82
02
82 rétù ni.
80.
82.
Ṣé 02 náà ni mo pè ẹ́ ní rárá?
Èrò 070 62 82.
Ṣé bí 02 náà kí náà pè? 06 80 82.
Ẹ̀bẹ̀ ni.
82 àti kí tún ni o?
0347.
03
47.
57.
47.
47 àrò kí lorúkọ yín yẹn? Mobọ́lájí. Ẹ ṣé púpọ̀. Ẹ̀yin èèyàn wálé adúpẹ́ púpọ̀ lọ́wọ́ yín torí àsìkò tí ò bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ ibi la ṣe kọ̀ sí lórí ètò àkànṣe ètò fún ti ayẹyẹ àádọ́ta ọdún èyí tí ìpínlẹ̀ Ògùn gba àyè tí a ṣe ìdásílẹ̀ ìpínlẹ̀ Ògùn. Ìpàdé tó di ọjọ́bọ̀ láṣẹ Elédùwà nígbà tá a tún máa kàn sí yín lọ́tọ̀ àlejò wa architect Kayode Adebayo. Ẹ ṣé lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín a máa rí yín bá. Oníjù báyìí lọ àti ńlọ náà nìyẹn ó dìgbà.
Ogun City.